Welcome in, everyone. We have breaking news. Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71. That's right, Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71. Racist Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71. We are going to go and we're going to tap in really quick to some news reports breaking right now. From what was gathered that came across the news desk is that Hulk Hogan died of a cardiac arrest in Clearwater, Florida. Okay, so Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71, still holding on to his racist ideologies. But, you know, I hope the Most High, he repented before he took the last breath, right? Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71. Hulk Hogan has died. Let's get this report. We're gonna tap in. You know, a lot of people want to remember Hulk Hogan for his great acting career, because I call it an acting career. I never really got into wrestling or any of that because it just seemed fake. But I do remember some wrestlers from back in the day. At first, I did like Hulk Hogan until I found out about him being actually a racist. I am not here to celebrate the life of a racist, because I believe people should be noted for what they actually did while they walked on this earth, and were they good people or were they bad people. I'm here to give you the real news, the real reports about someone's life and how they lived it. Now, we just lost brother Jamal from the Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We just lost him. No fanfare as much as what's going on right now with the loss of Hulk Hogan, which we all know. If you don't know, you're going to learn today that Hulk Hogan was a blatant racist, okay? And Jamal, okay, look, he was everybody's little brother from the 80s on, okay? No big fanfare. He died in Costa Rica this past weekend, and he lived pretty much, to our knowledge, a pretty decent life, not a racist. So we're going to give credit where credit is due and not just honors. Okay, guys? We're going to let you know that Hulk Hogan has passed away. Let me turn that down. We're going to tap in. Hulk Hogan, racist Hulk Hogan, has died at the age of 71 in Clearwater, Florida, from a cardiac arrest. So we're going to tap in here. As soon as I get this pulled up for you, we can get past these commercials and see what they are saying on other news desks. Here we go. All righty. Let's see. Get this on and popping for you guys. Let me see. If you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, we're tapping in to see what others are saying about Hulk Hogan's death. He has died at the age of 71. He died from a cardiac arrest in Clearwater, Florida. So,
TMZ is reporting wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died at 71 years old. Correspondent Jeff Paul is live with more on this, Jeff.
Yeah, Harrison, again, TMZ Sports reporting wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71 years old. This coming through just a few minutes ago about the death of this wrestling legend that really transcended the sport, really put WWF and eventually WWE on the map. Now, medics were reportedly dispatched to Hulk Hogan's Clearwater home early Thursday morning, with operators reportedly stating that he was in cardiac arrest. TMZ also reporting that a slew of police cars and EMTs were parked outside of Hogan's home, and the icon, as they put it, was carried on a stretcher and into an ambulance. Just a few weeks ago, Hogan's wife, according to TMZ, denied rumors that he was in a coma. stating that his heart was strong as he recovered from some surgeries, but certainly there have been some rumors about his declining health in recent weeks. He was born Terry Jean Belia in Augusta, Georgia. And again, it's really hard to put to words what he meant to sports, to celebrity, his signature blonde hair, his ripping of his shirt before a match. Truly one of the legends of the sports world and of the wrestling world. And we'll wait to hear more confirmation. But right now, again, TMZ reporting that Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul, thank you for getting us at least a little bit more information.
So you guys have heard it here. Hulk Hogan has died at 71. I know a lot of you just can't believe that I'm going to give you the real deal about Hulk Hogan's life. He wasn't just a wrestler, an honorable wrestler, a good human being to all. You can't be walking this earth being a good human being to one set of nation of people. Hulk Hogan was a racist. And so we're going to get that report up for you all to tap you in to the real Hulk Hogan, the man behind the ripped t-shirt, the man behind the yellow headbands. Hulk Hogan was very much a racist and would body slam a woman. This was just not too long ago. We know that who did President Trump run against? Kamala Harris. Yeah, well, Hulk Hogan said he would body slam a woman, meaning Kamala Harris. Let's get to the first reports of Hulk Hogan being a racist. Let's go.
Hogan is really sad because us millennials, the new generation finding out about Hulk Hogan is really sad because us millennials, Ben knew he was about this mess back in 2015. Now, a promo model by the name of Essence Janae had posted a story time about how she was working promo for Hulk Hogan's new beer company, and subsequently after one day of work, she was fired. Now, she posted this screenshot of her conversation, you can pause to read it, with the person who booked her, and then them telling her, well, the whole event was canceled. Turns out the next day, the event was not canceled. She was subsequently replaced with these two models. Now, mind you, these two models don't know nothing. They're just trying to get a check, too. And the text thread told her that their client, being Hulk Hogan, is the reason why she was fired. But you guys, this is nothing new. Because if you're a millennial, then you remember the story back in 2015 when Hulk Hogan had to sit down with ABC News and their exclusive to explain those screen recordings. And yes, y'all, so this part of the transcript, only is about a minute and 30 seconds long, is a conversation that Hulk Hogan is having with some friends in regards to his daughter. Back in the day, Hulk Hogan and his family used to have a reality show that us millennials used to watch. And at the time, his daughter Brooke Hogan had started off her music career. And she's actually kind of good because we loved her. And when this recording came out, Hulk Hogan was talking about his daughter's music career or her dating life. And I'm going to read the transcript.
I know this is going to be hard for some of you all, but we're going to remember the whole of the man, not just what you want to honor. Because I know a lot of colonizers and YT people do not like to hear the truth about their heroes. Hulk Hogan was a racist. Hulk Hogan was a racist. Hulk Hogan was a racist. You got it, John? Okay, let's go.
He starts off by saying, so it gets to the point where, I don't know, if Brooke was a black guy's son or would have been hanging out and I caught them holding hands together on tour, they were getting close to kind of, and then it goes inaudible, and then he goes and says the effing, and then he says, I'm not a double standard type of guy. I'm racist to a point. He says,
hello, John, he admitted it, but I got some more evidence. No, we gonna have respect. Let me tell you something right now, John. Okay, we gonna have respect when you're breathing oxygen, walking on this earth, about who else is on this earth breathing oxygen. You got it, John? So if you don't want your whole life of what you've done here on this earth displayed across these social media platforms, I suggest one, don't become famous. Okay? Don't become famous. I mean famous in any way, at Walmart, acting crazy, talking crazy to black folks. Don't become famous and somebody record your ass, John, okay? You're going to become famous today in 2025 with all those slurs and racial remarks. You got it, John? Don't become famous because you're going to be known for your words that you say, not for the fake actions that you put out across your church members. They might think you're holier than now. Across your, your wife, and when you're out the house, you probably beat her when you're in the house, John. But what you do out in public to others, we gonna put you on blast. Hulk Hogan was a racist. Okay, so just hey, let's you need some water, John. You need some water. Okay, just take a couple of deep breaths. You're gonna be all right. All right, let's go. What's up? Where's up?
Ninjas with the ER. He said, but then when it comes to nice people, and yeah, cool. When it comes to nice people, you just can't say. I don't give a F if she's someone who's 8 foot tall, a baseball player. If you're gonna a ninja, hard ER, let's get a rich one. Baby, when I tell you they drag.
John, if you're gonna F a ninja, we know what a ninja is. Y'all like to use that N word with the hard R. If you're gonna F with one, get a rich one. He was a racist. We're gonna remember this part of his life too, John. Okay? All right, let's go.
Hulk Hogan by them beard straps. They dragged him for filth. This is when he sat down and did that interview with ABC News. And the reason we all heard those tapes is because at the time, Gawker had released an X tape of Hulk Hogan in some compromising positions, and he had sued them. And within that lawsuit during the discovery phase, that's where that audio recording was released. At the time, Hulk Hogan had sued Gawker for libel because they had released a X tape of him. It wasn't good, y'all. It was pretty bad. After 4 years of litigation, Gawker and Hulk Hogan had settled for about $31 million. And subsequently, after that massive lawsuit, Gawker had to file bankruptcy and basically sell off what was left of the company. Now, fast forward to today, it looks like Hulk Hogan is still up to his old racist shenanigans. Unfortunately, us millennials had threw him by the wayside, but I guess it's up to the next generation to determine.
Honey, well, I know you millennials had just got a whiff of Hulk Hogan being racist, but honey, I'm a Gen Xer. Okay, I am a Gen Xer, and we've been knowing Hulk Hogan was a racist. Okay, let's take you back in the day before you millennials came about. Thank you for the report, young lady. Thank you for the report. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull her name back up so I can give her shout out. This is Nosy on TikTok. She does great reporting on every topic, entertainment, sports, gossip, news you can use. Thank you, Nosy, for your report, she's a millennial. You heard it out of her mouth. I'm a Gen Xer. Okay, she done told you what she heard as a millennial. Come on now, he was a racist. So if he didn't change it in a millennial, first of all, if he's a boomer because he's older than me. So he was a boomer, a baby boomer. If you don't know, he was a boomer baby. Okay. So if he didn't change his racist ways when I was coming through, and I'm a Gen Xer, we ruled, we was born in the 70s. We ruled the 80s, okay, the 90s. We those people, okay? We was latchkey kids. We was the one drink out the water hose, okay, and live to tell the story, okay? We was the one got scrapes and bruises on our knees. We was the one that came in when the street lights came out on, not when our parents were searching because they didn't look for us. We was the ones that the news had to have a special PSA after the news. Do you know where your children are? Because our parents let us play till the street lights came on. They had to be reminded that they had children. We are the ones who survive. We are the true pharaohs, okay? Okay, we survive in the wild, okay? But he been racist since then. Let's get the report. Let's turn it on up.
You ain't nothing but
hold on. Let me.
In 1981, Hogan said this. From Minneapolis, you ain't nothing but a souped-up spider monkey, boy. And I'm gonna make you say Uncle Tom in front of everybody, boy. Fast forward to years later, he gets caught on tape using the N-word. And saying he doesn't want his daughter dating a black man, which I can understand. But shortly after that, Tony Hammers is on an interview saying, don't have no racism nowhere in his body. And here's the twist. I grew up liking Hogan.
We all did, homeboy. Let me pause for a cause. We all did. We was all bamboozled, my guy. It's a lot of folks that's gonna get this work, okay, from me. It's a lot of folks. We grew up not we like what you say, John. Before you don't see color, it's a lot of young children, black children, as you would call them, young African American children, grow up watching folks on TV, listening to folks on the radio, thinking they don't see color, and there's a lie, and the truth ain't in them, because behind closed doors they calling us the N-word. Behind closed doors, they want to put hands on us. Behind closed doors, they couldn't care less if we was breathing right now. Behind closed doors, they got something to say. Okay? So they gonna get this work whether they living or they RIP. Do you get it? You're not gonna keep disrespecting us, doing what you let's go, audio. Let's see, y'all. I'm gonna have there's some technical difficulties going on. But y'all hold tight. Y'all hate to hear the truth, don't you? Hate to hear the doggone truth. Let's go, audio. All right, we back. We back. All right. Give me a 9 in the comment section if you can hear. So y'all hold tight. Y'all can get this work. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. They sure do. They hate to hear the truth. If you can hear me, give me a 9. We cooking with grease over here, baby. We cooking with grease. You pray for the audio. I need to see a 9 in the doggone comment section. Give me a 9 if you can hear. Give me a 9 if you can hear. Hold on, let me put this in. I need a 9. I need a 9. You can hear. I see a yes, but I asked for a 9. Something simple. All right, all right. Yeah, we gonna RIP this racist. Yeah, we gonna give you all that you have done on this earth, sir. You wasn't just a great wrestler. You wasn't just a great wrestler. Oh no, sirree. Let's get back to the report. You was a racist. That's right. You was a racist from when I'm a Gen Xer, from the 70s, because you was a boomer, sir. From the 70s all the way to the 2025s. You was a racist. You was talking about body slamming Kamala Harris, right? A black woman. This man right here talked about body slamming Kamala Harris, a black woman. Okay, let me give you this work real quick. Let me catch y'all, boom, y'all Gen X's up, y'all millennials. I'm not Gen X's, y'all millennials up. I don't even know what they call y'all in the 2025s. I don't know what they call y'all, but let's get into this, right? Let's rewind the tape.
Said this.
Let's rewind it.
In 1981, Hogan said this. From Atlas, you ain't nothing but a souped up spider monkey, boy. And I'm gonna make you say Uncle Tom in front of everybody, boy. Fast forward to years later, he gets caught on tape using the N-word. And saying he doesn't want his daughter dating a black man, which I can understand that. But shortly after that, Tony Harris is on an interview saying, don't have no racist bone nowhere in his body. And here's the twist. I grew up liking Hogan. As a kid, I didn't know any better. Hogan was wrestling. But I'm black, so now I look back at those promos. You ain't nothing but a souped up spider monkey, boy. And it feels weird. And I get it. Tony Harris had to survive in this business. But man, this is why being a black fan of wrestling, you feel like cheering for people who would never cheer for you.
Would never cheer for you. These type of people would never cheer for you. They'll use you to make money off of you for sure, but they'll never cheer for you. I need y'all to put a 9 if you can hear me. Put a 9 if y'all can hear me. They'll never cheer for you. I'm trying to tell you. These people will use you up. Use everything you got as a black person, but never will cheer for you, never will put any real praise on your name. They'll just use it for the to make line their pockets. Line their doggone pockets. What's up with this? So he didn't like black people. So why he say that? Okay, y'all can hear. I see the 9s. I see the 9. Okay. What you were saying, Joseph. So he didn't like black people. So why he say that to folks for it? It's crazy. I know. I got some more evidence for you. It is crazy. Let me highlight that real quick. Put you on the big screen. Yes, it is crazy, you know. But we're not going to let people just do what they do here on this earth and get away with it and think, oh, Hulk Hogan has passed away at 71 from a cardiac arrest in New Clearwater, Florida. He was a great man. No, he wasn't great. He wasn't great. That's just like saying make America great. Make America great again. That's what they mean by great, y'all, if y'all didn't know. If y'all didn't know out there, naggers, that's what they mean by make America great. Let us be able to call you the heavy R. In the N word. We want to be able to call you the heavy R. We want to be racist out in public. Shoot. We just want to go back to the good old days, No, let's continue to hear about this guy. Hey, I'm giving you proof. This man said he would put hands on Kamala Harris, honey. Now, when was that? That was just in 2024. Y'all can't. I don't even want to hear what he might have, regretted what he said, and he might not be racist no more. This man went out the door as a racist. He went out the door as a full-blooded racist. So he gonna get this work over here, and like I said, you can get it too. You out in the streets acting a fool, please don't pull up on me acting racist. Because I'm going to show pull out my camera and I'm going to act racist. I can't be racist, but I'm going to show give you the work, baby. I'm gonna give you the work. I ain't gonna be like these folks that's just now waking up of my people, scared to say something. No, you run up on me. I'm gonna get my evidence before I whoop that tail. You heard me? I'm gonna get my evidence that you ran up on me with your racist ass, and you gonna get the work. We not having it no more. You think because you got somebody in office that make America great, run up on me with that racist mess. And if I see you run up on somebody and you're behind, you became famous on social media with all that racist mess. You became a one of them famous what they call it, Karens. Hey, you gonna get that work. I don't care where you worked at. You gonna get the work. We don't want no apologies. We don't want to know what we done with the apology letter. So you can scrap that. You just gonna simply get the work you deserve. Now this man said he would put his hands on a woman and slam her to the ground. A full, big old bust down man would say that. Now he talking to a whole audience of white tea folk. This big old backwoods looking bro. I'm trying not to be ugly, but I'm trying to give him this work at the same time because I know he down there pleading his case right about now. He plead his case right about now. I bet he was shocked when his soul returned to the great above. That spirit, his soul went to the earth. His spirit went up above, and he remembered, got to be more careful. I done went into the dog darkness. He forgot he came from the darkness, baby. He had to cross through the darkness, go see where he was going rest for the rest of his life. I know judgment hasn't came, but that's what's gonna happen when it comes. Okay, let's see what he said about the doggone Kamala Harris, a woman, this big old bust down country boy. Let's see.
Somebody run your body slam Kamala Harris. Said you want me to body slam Kamala Harris. Kamala. Is Kamala a chameleon? Is she Indian? Okay, I like it. Oh yeah.
And he wasn't just racist against black. He told me, is she Indian? Is she Indian? That's an ignorant country boy. You know what I'm saying? Is she Indian? Talking about how? First of all, Kamala Harris was Indian, from India. You see what I'm saying? That's just racist. Just want to be racist. Just wanted to be racist, just to be racist. That was in 2024 when she was running for office. He said he'd put his hands on. I'm going to let y'all listen to the whole thing again because I know I had to run my doggone mouth. Because don't they say we loud? I'm be loud today and any other day when y'all come out here in these streets cutting the damn fool and want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous today, okay? Let's go. Yeah, brother. He liked that one, brother. He's a racist, brothers. Okay? You gonna get this work. Rest in peace. I hope you get some peace. Because when you see on Judgment Day who cracks that sky open with all the melanin, because they coming from the cosmos, baby. Cosmos is melanin, baby. That's right. That's right. All y'all gonna be shocked when y'all see who coming through them clouds, baby. Melanin beings, baby. You gonna be shocked how you ran your life down here thinking you was running something when you, baby. Let's continue. We talking about him. Let's go.
What can you tell me about
This him, y'all. For y'all folks that don't think he said the N-word, he is not racist. She just want to be ugly. This man has died. She need to show some respect. No, you all need to show some respect when you got air in your lungs walking this green earth. Show some respect to all folks on this earth, and especially us black folks, y'all like to call us out. We don't know what you call us behind closed doors. You know, we can only imagine, honey. We can only imagine. But don't bring that out in the streets, because your regular folks gonna catch this work. You're gonna catch it. You've been catching it and you still ain't slowed down. You've been catching it when folks put you on these internet streets. Yeah, yeah. And then you want to come and say you're sorry. We not hearing no apologies no more. Sorry, don't cut it. Okay? Let's hear out of his own words when he got interviewed. Okay, let's hear. Yeah, he got to answer these questions.
About the use of the N-word and why that's like?
The use of the N-word goes along with that day when I bottomed out.
You sure did bottom out.
I'm not a racist.
Yes, you are.
So my best friends are Afro-American.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Hulk Hogan. No, sir. We don't even want to hear some of my best friends is African American. That's old school. That's old news. You get a boo for that. We not doing that no more. Some of my best friends is African. That don't give you a pass. Use racist. Let's go.
Afro-American. I go to a predominantly black church. Some of my best friends, are Afro-American. The people that know me know I'm not a racist. The WWE fans know me. They know I'm not a racist. It's just a horrible mistake. Should not have been used ever.
You know why it was a mistake? Because you forgot where you was at when you said it. Oh, my God. I done slipped up and said the N-word in public where folks can hear me on a record. Oh, my God. Because it's hard for them to keep it in, y'all. I just want y'all to know. It's hard for them to keep that racist remarks and their racist hatred in their body. And it seeps out one way or the other. One day or the other day, it's going to seep out. Okay? And when it seeps out, you know what you're going to hear? I got black friends. My husband is black. I got black children. I got black friends and cousins. That I could never be racist. You a lie.
In the privacy of my friend's home. And for that, I'll be eternally sorry that that's not who I am. I am not a racist.
What can you tell me?
We're going to hear it one more time.
The use of the N-word goes along with that day when I bottomed out. People that know me know I'm not a racist. So my best friends are Afro-American. Just got remarried a few years ago. My minister's Afro-American. I go to a predominantly black church.
I bet you do.
Some of my best friends, are Afro-American. The people that know me know I'm not a racist. The WWE fans know me. They know I'm not a racist. It's just a horrible mistake. Should not have been used ever. I should have never used it in the privacy of my friend's home. And for that, I'll be eternally sorry that that's not who I am. I am not a racist.
What can you tell me about the use of the
I got to hear it one more time because we're getting ready to get out of here. I'm about to close it out.
Goes along with that day.
Yeah.
People that know me know I'm not a racist. So my best friends are Afro-American. Just got remarried a few years ago. My minister's Afro-American. I go to a predominantly black church. Some of my best friends, are Afro-American. The people that know me know I'm not a racist. The WWE fans know me. They know I'm not a racist. It's just a horrible mistake. Should not have been used ever. I should have never used it in the privacy of my friend's home.
In the privacy of your friend's home. That's where y'all all use it at.
Sorry, that's not who I am. I am not
yes,
a
it
racist.
is. That's exactly who you are. In the privacy of my friend's home, it slipped out in the pride. You know he was talking in code. Boo! You was talking in code, okay, sir. He didn't know he was being recorded. I was in the privacy. That's to let all the other racists know I'm still racist. I just got caught up. I got caught slipping. That's the code, y'all. I was in the privacy of one of my friends' home. That's code to all other races to let all them boys know I'm still one of you. I'm gonna put this cover on. I'm gonna go join this black, predominantly black church. I'm trying to, rectify my public persona out here. So when they call me for an interview, I can say I go to a predominantly black church. My minister is black. That boo, we don't want to hear that no more either. We don't care about your minister being black. We don't care about your husband being black, or we don't care about your wife being black. If you're racist, and you're only using your wife as being black as your cover up, but you always like that chocolate, okay? We know you like the chocolate, okay? So stop tripping. You hate us the same way because we day walkers. We can walk outside in the sun and not get affected by the sun that's burning folks up, giving folks sun poisoning. Y'all be hating on us for that, for no it's a reason. It's a reason, and it's coming out. It's coming out, but y'all gonna get this work. Stop being damn racist in the privacy of your friends' homes, okay? That's what you need to do. I'm going to give you the real story about the real people that y'all have put on pedestals, okay? And have praised and worshiped these people and not knowing the full story of their whole life of being out here, doing evil behind closed doors. And firing people that has darker melanin in their skin, but want to use those same people as a cover up when they get caught for their sins. Okay? Hulk Hogan has died, y'all, at the age of 71. He has died from the reports that are being said. He has died from a cardiac arrest. I think he had just had surgery, a couple of surgeries before, and he was recovering. His wife had denied allegations about him being in a coma at home. But what we're hearing now across the news desk is that Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 74. People want to say he's a legend. Yeah, we can give him that, but he gonna get this work. He wasn't an honorable legend, okay? He got some stains on that legend. He was not an honorable legend. He died away with his racist behavior, his racist ideologies. So we're not going to give him all his props. Get it right out here, you racists. Get that out your heart. It's no need for all that. You're doing too much and want people to honor your legacy and your life and what you've done. No, we're not doing that. Get out here and put in some real work and be honorable to people, all people. Okay? These people paid money to come see somebody they didn't know in their heart of hearts was a racist. All right? Be honorable to all people that's spending their hard-earned money on you. We're going to go and tap in real quick before we get out here to some news reports. He's gone, y'all. He's gone.
Proud to support my hero as the next president of this United States. You know, guys, I've known Donald Trump for over 35 years. Hold on a second, hold on. I just had a flashback. I bet
you did.
This is really tripping. The last time I was up on stage, Donald Trump was sitting at ringside at the Trump Plaza. I was bleeding like a pig, and I won the world title right in front of Donald J. Trump. And you know something? He's going to win in November, and we're all going to be champions again when he wins.
Oh, Lord. There it is. I told you.
And like I said, I've known that.
Like I said, when they say make America great again, he's gonna be a president again, and we're all gonna win again. What? That's all code words. But we want white only pies. We want white only. That's code words. I'm gonna give you the real news report. Like I said, closing out that y'all done lost another one. Another one bites the dust, right? Get y'all lives together, because y'all gonna got to meet y'all maker someday. Okay? But I'm gonna give you the real report. Yeah, Hulk Hogan is gone. Hulk Hogan is gone. Mm-hmm. He gone to see the maker. He gonna be shocked too. But when he remember, he came from out of the darkness, out of the melanin sky. Mm-hmm. He has died from a cardiac arrest. Reported that he died in Clearwater, Florida. He was a racist the majority of his life, all of his life. That is one of his background reports that they don't want to let you all know, but you're gonna get the real deal news here from me. I'm Ethereal. I'm out, and much love. Y'all take it easy out there, okay? And be great on purpose. All right.